Hello, lads and lassies, and welcome to my video on what I watched in January of 2023. Now, I said I was going to stop this after last time, but fuck it, I like talking about them. So, as always, if you do enjoy this, remember to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe for more. You can support me on Patreon and follow me on Instagram and Twitter, links in the description. And yeah, let's just get into it. So, first thing I watched in January 3rd was Resident Evil Afterlife, Resident Evil Retribution, and Resident Evil The Final Chapter. I enjoy the Resident Evil films. They're a guilty pleasure of mine. Watched them in 4K with Dolby Atmos. The Atmos tracks are great, and they look pretty good in 4K. I gave Afterlife a 3, Retribution a 3.5, and The Final Chapter a 2.5. Retribution is my favourite. It's just dumb fun, honestly. I just enjoy those films a lot. They're stupid, they're corny, they're actually bad, but I enjoy them. The King's Man I watched on the 7th with Callum. Really didn't like The King's Man. Really didn't like it. Yeah, just some really bizarre choices, and overall I just found myself bored for a lot of it. On the 8th I watched Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Fantastic. Honestly, my favourite Harry Potter film. Just absolutely brilliant. Directed by Alfonso Cuarón, however you want to say his name. It is brilliant. It is just amazing. And then on the 14th, I watched Goblet of Fire, which again is just great. Just so good. And the end, where it's just Harry takes the portkey back with Cedric's body, and then they're all just clapping, and then he's just there like wailing, and then it cuts to Hagrid clapping, and it's just. Oh, goosebumps. Honestly, those films are so good. And then on the 15th, I watched Order of the Phoenix. I watched all the Harry Potters with my girlfriend, I should have said. And then on the 15th, I watched Order of the Phoenix, which is amazing again. The scene where Sirius gets yeeted, how there's no audio, it is fantastically done. I watched Fast and Furious with Callum, the first one. We're doing 2 a month in the lead up to Fast 10 in May. That 4K looks brilliant, absolutely gorgeous, and I hadn't seen it in like probably 8 or 9 years, and I really enjoyed it. It's not great, it's not my favourite, but it was a 3. I probably should have said, I gave Prisoner of Azkaban a 5, Goblet of Fire 4.5, Order of the Phoenix 4.5, Fast and Furious 3. Then we watched Order of the Phoenix after Callum left after watching Fast and Furious. This one I find the most boring. The love stuff just. I was just bored to tears for most of it. There is some really good stuff, just the love stuff just killed me, honestly. I was so bored. I was a 3.5. Then I rewatched Black Adam with Callum. I like this film less after seeing it again. The 4K is gorgeous, but I just don't like it. 2 stars. It wasn't good. That was on the 17th. And then on the 22nd, I watched Deathly Hallows Part 1, Part 2, and the Return to Hogwarts reunion special. Deathly Hallows Part 1 was really cool, seeing them outside of Hogwarts and just it all being about them just trying to destroy the Horcruxes and find the Horcruxes. That's a 4. And then we watched Part 2, which is such a good finale. The score is incredible. Just so many good, just fuck yes moments, like when McGonagall drives Snape, like when Harry just goes out and is like, "How dare you stand where he stood?" and he chases him out and then McGonagall like steps in front of him when Snape's about to probably blast him, and then he just chases him out of the hall. It's just absolutely fantastic. Honestly, it's just so good. That's a 5. Gave Deathly Hallows Part 1 a 4, and then the Return to Hogwarts special was really, really sweet. Only problem I had with it is that obviously some of the actors were missing. I know I'm not talking about the ones that were dead, just the ones that chose not to do it. I get it because of J.K. Rowling, and I hate her for that, but I'm the kind of person that can separate art from the artist. But anyway, I gave the Return to Hogwarts 4s. And then on the 24th, I rewatched Underwater with Callum, who hadn't seen it before, and again, I really enjoyed that film. Just the ocean terrifies me, and what it does, I think it does really well. Then on the 28th, I saw Plane with Gerard Butler with my dad in the cinema. I actually really enjoyed this. I did not expect to like it as much as I did, and its use of, or lack thereof, use of score in certain scenes just elevates the tension in my opinion, and I really enjoyed it. I was a 4. And then on the same day, I rewatched Die Hard in 4K with my girlfriend and really, really enjoyed that as well. Obviously, it's fantastic. Didn't really notice much with the 4K though, but it's just me. And then finally, on the 31st, I rewatched Too Fast, Too Furious with Callum, and he'd never seen Too Fast, Too Furious, and again, gorgeous 4K. It was okay, 2.5, and I gave Die Hard a 5, obviously. But yeah, I've had a good month, and next month you'll be obviously hearing about Tokyo Drift and Fast and Furious. So, but yeah, that is what I watched in January. Yeah, what did you watch in January? Let me know. What did you love? What did you hate? But as always, if you did enjoy this, remember to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe for more. You can support me on Patreon and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links in the description. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.